James Jonah Jameson.
Pictures of Jameser Man.
Welcome to the podcast where we talk about anything and everything that comes out of the crap chute. I'm your host, JD. This is my co-host,
I want pictures of Crap Man.
James. And I call him James. Everyone else calls him Jimmy. It just works like that. A lot of things happened this week, James.
No.
Well, first of all, we survived. Thank goodness.
Hey, buddies. I didn't get raptured.
I like how you knew exactly what I was talking about when I said we survived.
Of course I did, dude.
By the way,
what else could you have meant?
the lead up to this was I joined the call. I go J Jonah Jameson, and then I go immediately into the intro because I do have to leave around 12, which is about
I'm very sorry.
45 minutes just from now.
I literally just got able to do this.
Nah, it's totally cool.
Said, let's rock.
It's totally cool. 45 minutes is plenty of a time for the crap to take a crap.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. I'm just gonna, just kind of key drop a couple pictures here. Don't mind them.
Yeah, but if you guys didn't know, the biblical rapture was supposed to happen, I think like 4 days ago. Rapture? It was supposed to happen this past week.
Dude, I can't believe the yibical yapture what happened.
And I don't know about you guys, but I'm up here. I made it. I wasn't even a believer, but I made it. But James didn't make it. That's why his audio quality is noticeably worse. Remember to edit his audio quality be worse.
I was gonna say did I do something on my side again that fucked it up? I was gonna start messing with it to try and fix it, and then you said that.
Yeah, I'm connecting with James over Skype because they use Skype in hell. So yeah, I mean, we all know the reason why James isn't up here with me after the rapture. But
Again, the yapture.
We don't have to get into that too crazy. But what was going on with that, James? Why did everyone think the rapture was happening?
I think it's a situation very similar to 2012, where everybody thought that was going to be the day the world ended, and it's just based on misreadings of text. It's something that happens quite a lot, but for some reason it gained a really big following this time on TikTok, and people genuinely were selling their valuables. Somebody sold their car for $5,000.
It was like a TikTok thing.
It was. I think TikTok's what boosted it, but a lot of Christians did believe it. I shouldn't say a lot. Like a good amount, like a non-zero, a non-low amount.
I mean, yeah. So Christians were split.
Yes. It's very, very funny though.
Do you know where it started from, or is it just somebody just said, "Oh, the rapture's about to happen," and everyone else is like, "You're right."
I think it was not today. It was a predicted date and time at some point. Again, much like 2012, it was a mistranslation of events, and I think they had this idea that it was going to be then, and then somebody maybe brought it to everybody's attention. TikTok helped boosted that message, and that's why it became so popular. But I got no clue of the origins. I just know it's involving some sort of mistranslation that then everybody ran with.
Yeah, I mean, I was planning on selling all my stuff too, in order to prepare for the rapture.
Your Tesla.
But as always, I arrived at the party late, and I didn't figure out about the rapture until 2 days after it was supposed to happen. So
I missed Charlie out. Kirk was actually prematurely raptured. That's what it looks like when it happens.
Yeah, and you know what? Your obsession with that person still continues to this day. Lives rent free in your head, even though.
Hey, I'd stop bringing them up if they didn't have the craziest funeral for the guy. Did you see?
No, I didn't even know. I thought he already had his funeral.
No, well, they did, but it was his memorial where they had fireworks going off, pyrotechnics on stage for when his wife walked out.
That's kind of badass.
It was like a WWE
that was aura farming at its finest.
Dude, it was a WWE intro.
Honestly, that's kind of how I want my funeral to be like too. As one huge fireworks pop off, pyrotechnics. My family just walks out on stage. They're strutting out onto the platform.
And oh my god, it's the machine himself, Batista. Fucking fireworks going on. No, but it's so crazy because like they were Trump could not have given less of a shit. They was so funny though. They were behind like a little Pope protective glass box. You know,
Oh,
it's so
just in
funny.
case they get shot
Just
at.
in, just in case. And she comes out, fireworks are going off like crazy. There's so many. There was a guy that gave a speech that somebody they looked up, and it's literally it took from like several different Nazi speeches. It's
James, every
it was
single
like word
speech
for
takes from
word.
several different Nazi speeches.
Oh no, even my own right now.
Yeah, even your own right now. Remember when you said I'm not the hero, I'm a villain? I'm pretty sure that's somewhere in the Nazi speech.
That's a direct Hitler quote.
Hitler himself said that. His words,
Those
not mine.
exact words. Actually, the last words he said before taking his own life.
Last words he said before putting the gun up to his temple.
um, but yeah, no, it's a very crazy event that happened. But God, the fireworks are so fucking funny. In other somewhat related news, because it came very close to it, Tylenol gives you autism.
Tylenol?
Tylenol,
Well, it's a good thing I don't take Tylenol then.
dude,
I always suspected something about it. What does it
I'm
do?
I'm stacked up.
Is it just like a
Gives
cold medicine?
it's like a pain relief thing, but Donald Trump declared officially that Tylenol gives you autism if you're a pregnant mother who takes it.
Oh,
It gives the baby autism.
okay, okay.
So they're doing it's something involving autism. Him and RFK were on stage talking about it. I
Dude,
hope.
RFK is like my new he's my spirit animal. Okay, he embodies all of the he's like in my intrusive thoughts manifest.
Okay, JD, look at the pictures for this one.
You know that
Just don't look at the other
RFK is
one.
actually my tulpa. I don't know if I told you this, but
I think this might be the thumbnail.
oh, James, that explains everything about you. Your mother took Tylenol. Overdosed on
Copious
Tylenol while
amounts.
you were in the womb. My God.
She took a lot more than that.
No wonder no wonder you're like super autism, you know?
Yeah, no, dude, I made this joke to my dad the other day. I'm like, hey, do we have any Tylenol? He's like, no. I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to start stacking up. I need to get even further beyond.
I'm gonna have to sell all my Tylenol stocks. Those are
I
about to
I
go
must
down
go
through
for
the
I must go further beyond.
they are gonna be
Plus
buried
ultra
6 feet under.
Tylenol.
Tylenol CEOs in shambles right now.
Well, the thing is, Tylenol is the name brand. It's not even the type of pain medication.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be, I'm pretty sure, a major lawsuit for naming them without any actual evidence.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Oh yeah,
if they're any kind of litigious, they should definitely go for it.
and just another quick thing that Trump and RFK did. The great minds they
A
are. They
quick
raised
thing.
the age. They raised the age to get the hepatitis vaccine to 12 for some reason.
From what?
From being a baby. It was one of the
Okay.
many vaccines you're given at birth
Oh,
and
okay. I see.
everything. And they said, well, kids, they don't need to take it. It's a sexually transmitted disease vaccine. There's no reason for them to have it until the prime age of 12.
Well, you know what? I think they're just helping. They're just helping the great calling. You know, like
Hmm.
they raise the age of it, but like the parents, you know, they could still get it as a baby, right? They can still be like, yeah, just give them the shot.
No, it's a thing of like I think they've legally mandated that you can't receive it till 12. It's like
Okay, so
a
you can't
smoking
actually
thing.
get it till 12. Hey,
I'm
you know what,
pretty sure,
James?
yeah.
That's actually kind of based because fuck these kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Well, well, hold on. That
What?
that relate that hey, that actually transitions nicely into one of the other topics.
Light bulb in head. after I say
So,
after I say kill these kids, light bulb pops up in
no, no,
head.
no, JD, your specific wording was "fuck these kids."
Yeah.
So DC Comics has been doing a series called Absolute, where they would take a DC character and do the absolute version of them. It's basically if the DC universe was reimagined by Darkseid. Superman was raised on Krypton and never came to Earth.
Hmm.
Batman's dad died, not his mom, and also he's poor. And
Hmm.
all of it, he has like a horrible life in the Absolute Comics. I'm gonna be honest. He's got it bad. Wonder
I
Woman,
thought
I
you were about
think,
to say
was
the absolute storyline is just like every character gets their own story and they're the main character of their story, so they have like ridiculous plot armor or something.
Oh, they do. That Absolute Batman maybe has the most insane plot armor. Despite being poor, like extremely poor,
Yeah.
he
So
still has
what is he
access
then?
to insane amounts of shit. And he's a fucking huge bodybuilder. Like he's as big as Bane is, and Bane is then bigger than him now. It's
What?
just it's
It
I
scales.
you know what? I gotta show you the
It's
pictures,
called an
but it's
economy of
basically
scale, James. Don't you know?
it's
Stocks only
it's
increase in value over time.
it's
Yeah. I mean,
it's
absolute Bane is my new that's my new goal physique. You know what I'm saying?
JD, are you sure you could attain that?
I can't attain it in height, but I you know what?
I'm just
If I believe in myself hard enough, and if I fall off the cliff fast enough, I could get to that weight.
JD, absolute Bane's a kaiju.
That's
Look at him
Bane?
holding that. Look, so Batman's 6'7".
Yeah.
Oh no.
Dude, Bane just becomes the Hulk?
Yeah, he's the fucking Hulk with a super tiny head. But yeah, so like Bane's also like his ultimate villain in this universe. Like Joker's supposed to be the worst, but we've like barely met Joker, and Bane has just like borderline killed all of Batman's friends. So
Uh-huh.
Batman it was childhood friends with all the villains in this universe, and instead of his parents getting shot in an alley, they were shot at a mass shooting inside a zoo. Sorry,
In
his
the
dad
zoo.
was in a zoo. Very telling where all his
So
friends are
was he like
and all the
poor, or was
villains.
he just like a
He was
little bit
poor,
poor?
poor. No, he was poor, poor.
Oh, but they went to a zoo?
It was like some kind of class field trip thing, and his
Oh, I
parents were
see.
chaperoning.
Okay.
But his dad gets shot, and then he grows up with his friends, and one by one, Bane has been torturing, mutating, and just fucking like tearing them apart.
And so
It's
his childhood friends
crazy.
become the villains,
Yeah,
or
so
they
he
just
was friends
die.
with them all. No, I don't think anyone's died yet. Killer Croc was
Bane
just
has not
his
killed
private.
anyone yet?
I don't believe so.
This you're
But
telling me this Bane right here, the one that's holding Batman up by his
he
head, and
hasn't
he's
killed any of Batman's friends, I should say.
okay.
Let me be clear. Let me be clear. Turns transparent.
Let me be
Um,
clear.
I,
Holds sync.
Let me be clear. Hold sink. Let that sink in. Hold pane of glass.
Becomes
That's
invisible.
great.
Anyway,
Uh,
so continue.
yeah. Sorry. I also just realized we were getting on a sidetrack of like on not exactly the point, but basically Killer Croc is turned into a giant mutated Croc man. Uh,
Was he not already a
Penguin.
giant mutated
No, they
croc
were all
dude?
normal people. They were all normal people.
Okay.
Penguin was just a normal guy as well. Bane beat him so badly, he's just a puddle of flesh
He
in the
turns into a puddle
ICU.
of flesh.
He borderline is like he is so disfigured and disformed in the picture. He's just unsculpted
I thought you were about to
flesh.
tell me that Bane beat him so bad he turned into a penguin.
I it's it's crazy. Fucking he tore Riddler's eyes out and then pulled his brain out of his head without killing him. Riddler has now been piecing himself back together as well.
His
uh
brain has been disconnected from his skull.
yeah, like he has an exposed brain now, and like I think something happened there. I don't remember
Yeah.
exactly.
And
Uh
then Riddler's arch nemesis goes, Angstrom.
extra. I don't know. I don't think we've seen what happened to Cat. No, Catwoman. She's part of Black Mask group, so she's not even part of the friend group. Um, let's see. I feel like there was another person something happened to, and I'm just trying to remember.
Was he friends with the
Uh,
Joker?
no, because Joker is like a crime boss who's like a weird guy who wears a suit of babies.
A suit of
So
babies?
a suit of babies. Let me send you the picture.
Dude,
To
actually,
read.
bro saw the boys comics and he's like, I could do one better.
Yeah. Look at him. A suit of babies, JD. This isn't a joke. This is how he heals. They've revealed what Absolute Joker's final form will be.
he
He
just
just becomes he's a monster.
he becomes
I
the
don't
baby man.
No, he becomes some kind of like Godzilla-esque creature. Let me send you the picture.
So
This
do people like are these absolute is the absolute universe like actually cool or is it
Oh
been
yeah,
being
no, it's
memed on?
really good.
Okay.
No, it's really good. Like the stories are actually really good. The meme is currently that any person that Bruce is close to just gets horrifically monstered. It's it's that's absolute Joker's final form that's upcoming.
So that's the official final form right there.
That's the official final form that we're aware of. Uh
He looks like if Killer Croc and Venom combined together in Joker's body and then
yeah. This isn't what I wanted to talk about, by the way. I just wanted to explain how crazy the Absolute Universe can get for a lot of characters. Martian Manhunter is a Martian, but his comic is told through psychedelics. It's basically like an acid trip if you were reading a comic. Um,
uh-huh.
he becomes a Clayman, like a Gumby kind of dude.
He becomes the clay
It's
guy.
no, it's just I don't want to get into it. It's just it's hard to explain Absolute Martian Manhunter. It's the best of them though. Absolute Flash, God, they're really good. I gotta get back into that one. They're basically they watched Barry Allen blow himself up and took the clothes off his corpse to become Absolute Flash.
Hmm.
Uh, Absolute Wonder Woman, I think, was raised alone and not on the island and has become this like berserk esque character. She even lost her arm and she has a giant berserk sword.
She's female
It's
guts.
she's female guts and not even joking. That's just straight up what her story is. Hers is also really good. Um, they're coming out with Absolute Green Arrow. It's one of the pictures I've sent, by the way. Absolute Green Arrow, JD. I want you to read aloud the text that's in that box, and I'll let you know what Absolute Green Arrow is.
No, it's look, I told you about his island, right? All those private flights, just kids. Because he bought the cops, Roy. He's bought the courts. The system was built for guys like this. I gotta do something. Somebody's gotta do something. What?
What do you think Absolute Green Arrow is about?
I think Absolute Green Arrow is a good guy Trump in that universe, and he's friends with Epstein, and then
So that's not far off. I don't know what he is exactly. We've been trying to figure out from just the leaks of what's come out in the comic images they've shown us. He seems to still be a rich guy. I think he's also still a vigilante. He's just I don't know. I'm very confused on what he is. We gotta wait for the actual comic to finally come out to figure it out. But he seems the most unaltered. He's he seems just
honestly,
really
yeah.
normal.
When I saw him, I was like, yeah, kind of. If you told me that was not the Absolute Green Arrow, that's just a normal Green Arrow comics, I was like,
Oh
all
yeah,
right.
it comes off as just normal Green Arrow. Um,
No, but then he gets
and
mutated into a monster on the island.
he still wears all green suits. He still shoots a bow and arrow. That's also green.
Actually, what
Has
I
a
think he's
green
talking
quiver
about,
with green
he's talking about the
arrows.
Joker.
No, he's
That's
talking
where he got
about
all those babies to make his baby suit from.
so the joke initially when we heard the synopsis was going to be he was fighting an Epstein-like villain. The joke everybody made is that the villain was going to be Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, because in the comics he had a relationship with a 15-year-old. and it's been one of the most haunting parts of his character ever that always comes back to haunt him no matter what. Uh,
Hmm.
the joke was that he was going to be the villain. The villain is somebody named Slade. It just happens to be that there are two villains named Slade. So
Yikes.
when we heard
That's
that
not
it,
narratively satisfying.
when we heard that it was going to be Absolute Slade, everybody was like, "Oh my god, the absolute Deathstroke being Epstein jokes were real." which which makes a comic. I wish I saved the images for it, but it was about Superman grilling Lex Luthor from the new Superman movie over going to Epstein's island, and Luthor's like, "Be honest, Superman, I didn't know what was happening till I got there," and then it cuts to him on the island going, "Oh my god, they're kids," and it's Deathstroke behind him yelling, "Oh my god, yeah!"
Wow. Dude,
But
I've been seeing so much of the like political commentary in recent shows. I guess
yeah,
mostly South Park. I
yeah.
watched a couple South Park episodes at William's house when I was hanging out with him, and he's like, "You got to check out these new episodes." And I watched them, and they just grilled the hell out of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
out of the whole like Donald Trump, all of his parties, everyone who's close to him. JD Vance is like this like
Yeah,
he's like this
no.
man child, like actual baby.
Um, well, no, he is a little person. It's a
Yeah.
joke on the show Fantasy Island, uh, where the host and a little man were the basically the hosts of the show, and it was about making your fantasy come true.
Uh-huh.
And so he's playing the little guy from that show. But I love that they're using the altered version of his face.
Yeah, and I like how they don't even try to like do a Trump impression or any of their
No,
impressions. They
it's
just go
so
straight. They
good.
just do a South Park voice for them.
Hey, guy.
Hey guy, relax, guy. That's like
That's
I didn't even realize Trump's that's like Trump's catchphrase is he just says relax a lot.
Hey, relax, guy. Well, that's actually the Canadians in South Park
Oh,
are usually
that's
the
their accent. I don't watch
they're
South Park, so I don't.
so I remember from when I was younger and I'd watch it with my brothers a lot. I have not watched any of it. I just saw the Fantasy Island bits and I'm like, that's a good bit for them, especially. And I'm doing the whole relax, guy, hey, guy. But in South Park, the Canadians would always say hey, guy and stuff, and they would have the weird heads that would disconnect in the way they do.
Yeah, they're drawn
Uh,
differently.
Yeah, it's so it's directly a reference to that. I don't know why Trump's Canadian, but it makes it even funnier that they're not
They
trying
do
with
the
it.
Canadian voice for Trump, but Trump they don't draw like Trump in South Park style. They just take a picture of him like his actual real life image face and they put it on there and they cut off his like jaw so they can make him talk.
That's what I was gonna
And they
do for
every
them.
single time Trump shows up on screen, he gets naked in the same scene and then they
Yeah,
show his penis and it's tiny.
yeah. That's who's the Bethesda guy, the 16 times the detail guy? I'm trying to remember.
Oh man, it's oh Todd something.
Todd Howard.
Todd Howard?
That's the joke I was gonna do for Todd Howard in the SAO abridged. I was creating a little talking system for Todd Howard. Whenever he talked, his head would do the split open thing.
Yeah.
And so it would just
And
be
then
him doing
you
that.
make him go, relax, guy. Hey, guy.
16 times the detail guy.
16 times the detail. Relax, guy.
But yeah,
Anyway, that was insane. And it's
and
not
did you
just like
watch
a
the
one-off
Charlie Kirk
thing either.
episode?
It's like every single episode Trump shows up
Oh
and then
yeah.
he gets
Oh
naked
yeah.
and then he's also sleeping with Satan. Like Satan is
Yep.
in his bedroom
Yep.
and Satan hates him.
In Mar-a-Lago with all the children massagers. Yeah. It's very on the nose. I'm
And
very
then
happy about
there's
that.
this one episode I watched with William. We only watched like 2 or 3 episodes, and there was one where at the end of it, they get sued by Trump. Like the plot line is they get the whole town of South Park gets sued by Trump, so they settle, and then the one of the clauses of like the settlement is that they have to do like a pro Trump promotion. So they so the South Park just cuts to like a real life footage of like some I don't think it's actually they didn't actually get Trump. I think they deep faked Trump's face on some dude who like is just fat and they have him walking through a desert and be like Trump's fighting for you and then he just gets naked, strips like everything off and then like he falls down, rolls around the dirt like for a bit. And then like the voiceover is just that classic like political like Trump approves this message. He's fighting for you. And it
I
doesn't
am
matter that
Donald
his
J.
penis is
Trump, and I
small.
approve this message.
It was crazy. Also, the deepfake was really well done. It looked like Trump.
It's because it wasn't a deep fake.
If Trump wasn't or if Trump was still healthy-ish. He was still, morbidly obese there, but anyway, the South Park
Hey,
stuff was
relax.
crazy. Also, I
Relax,
can't
guy.
see my dog's been barking, but I can't seem to escape your favorite icon of modern day Charlie Kirk because they also did an episode where they
Yep.
made fun of
Yep.
Charlie Kirk.
It was more the making fun of the fact that Charlie Kirk just is Cartman.
Yeah,
Like he
Cartman
just stole
becomes Charlie
Cartman's whole
Kirk, and then
bit.
he does all like these debates with like college kids and stuff.
I mean, it's literally just like, yeah, Charlie Kirk, you just watched South Park and then just made Cartman your entire debating personality. That's how you debate.
Yeah, there's
That's
an
why he's
episode.
That's why at the end where they're dragging him out, he's screaming like, "You stole my thing! You
Yeah,
ripped me off!"
you stole my whole flow. No, but there was an episode that reminded me of you where Cartman becomes depressed because Woke is dead, so he can't make fun of it anymore.
I know, right?
And every single person just becomes like like full right winger, don't care about the anything, and then he's walking around all depressed with a shirt that says "Woke is dead," and I was like, "That's you, James. That's
That's me.
you."
That's me.
Yeah, and then they try to kill themselves.
Oh, if only.
Oh no, Cartman. Cartman tries to kill
Yeah,
himself,
I know. If only.
but he also tries to kill Butter. I think
Yeah,
he's
Butters.
like, "I'm so depressed, man. I think I'm gonna end it all, and I'm also gonna end you." And Butter's just like, "What?" Yeah, but I think he tries to kill himself in a car through carbon monoxide poisoning, but they have an EV, so it doesn't work. Gosh dang EVs. I don't think it was a Tesla though. Anyway, though, yeah, I'm surprised South Park is. I thought it was pretty funny actually. The South Park humor has been on point. I don't think it's really been. I don't think it's been dropping in quality.
Yeah, I'm surprised that a show like South Park didn't drop in quality, where you'll find that with like stuff like Simpsons a lot and whatnot.
Yeah, no, I think it's been getting. I think it's been funnier actually. It was probably funnier than the previous seasons because they just have they have so much material to work with, James. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes real life is like a simulation. It's like the Matrix, and you can't make this stuff up even if you wanted to.
No, much like 911's going to space.
Yeah,
What is
there
this
was
show?
actually there's a scene in one episode that we were watching South Park that really got William laughing his
Yeah.
ass off. It was the one. It was the episode where they make fun of ICE and how they're deporting people. So there was like a scene that was like all these guys like these these immigrants and stuff, they're good people, there's immigrants in heaven, and then it cuts to heaven, like a heaven shot where it's just like God rays coming out of clouds, and then it's just ice vehicles like just show up and start like
Oh yeah,
they ransack heaven.
dude. My favorite running bit is that she just kept shooting the dog.
Yeah, and
She,
then director of the ice, I don't know
yeah.
what her title is actually, some head of security. Uh, she just keep killing dogs, and I didn't know why, because I don't
Oh,
keep up
are
with
you
that.
not
But William
aware?
was like, "Oh, she's actually famous for just shooting like a dog or something."
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah. That's no more context. That's literally just the exact story.
that's it. That's all.
That's literally it. She just
That's the whole thing. That's
she
all you need to know."
she shot her dog and made and put it in her book about how she shot her dog. And I think it's come out that she's also shot more dogs than just that. And then
Yeah.
and it's like the South Park joke is just very on point
Yeah, so
for
they
going
just
to
have a bunch
heaven
of
and
scenes
shooting
where
the
like
ghost
these
dogs.
they try to draw like the cutest dogs known to man, and they get absolutely obliterated by gunfire from this woman.
It's so tragic.
It's hilarious.
It's so fucked.
But yeah, no, I think I'm surprised that it's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, they also make fun of ChatGPT a bunch. Where
Oh
like
yeah.
every character has like on their phone they just talk to ChatGPT, and they treat ChatGPT like their wife. every every character. And then their actual wives just hate them. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's just the continuous through plot of South Park is little the wives hate him.
Yes, the wives hate their husbands. Yeah, but now they have a chat GPT. So hey,
Hmm. How long will that last him?
probably not that long.
Yeah,
Just like
probably.
this episode. If you guys
No,
enjoyed
wait. Alex Jones shaved his mustache to be the Hitler stash.
what?
Look at the picture.
Oh. Oh my god. Is that Alex Jones?
That's Alex Jones.
Man, what happened to him, man? He looks so
I
much different.
well, he shaved his head fully. He got rid of his beard. He lost his entire company. He's much poorer.
I mean, he looks
He
like he
shaved
lost
his.
weight. I don't remember him being that
Mm,
skinny.
I think that's just from him losing money and not being able to eat as much. Uh,
Yeah.
he,
He lost his whole company? What happened?
well, yeah, he had to lose Infowars because he lied about the Sandy Hook shootings for all these years, and the parents finally fought back took his entire company from him.
Took it. And I
Yeah,
took
they
that
literally
personally. Sent them.
he had to sell his company to cover the loss
Hmm.
of everything. I think the Onion really wanted to buy his company so they could keep doing InfoWars, but like as a joke show.
Yeah, as a parody, Comedy Central
Yeah,
stepped in there like, can we get Infowars?
I think they were gonna get it, but the judge granted that they couldn't do that since it was still some kind of influential pundit, like they couldn't take it or something
Uh-huh.
for like comedic uses because it could be misinterpreted or whatever. But it's
Right.
so funny because
Damn.
now he's like he does something called the Alex Jones show, and this
Hmm.
dude's losing his mind all the fucking time.
Yeah, of course.
He, like I said, he shaved his mustache to be the Hitler stash, and he's wearing tan suits on the show, very Hitler like. And it's just it's so funny. It's so funny the like outcome this guy has had in his life.
I mean, I don't know, man. At this point, I can't tell if he's like insane or if he's just grifting. He's just trying to rage bait everyone because it's
Oh
just
yeah.
like he knows exactly. I think he knows exactly what it is, and he's just trying to get out there again, get his name
And one
out
more
there.
final thing, JD.
Yeah.
Peacemaker, the newest season.
Mhm.
That GIF I sent. It's a very similar situation. Happens to the only black character on the show, where she's chased down by a group of white supremacists yelling "One got out."
One got
They
out.
so they went to an alternate Earth that Peacemaker kept telling them was amazing because he was so delusioned by his brother and dad being alive on the Earth and being
Whoa, whoa,
good
whoa, hold
people in
up.
the eyes of
Separate, another Earth, a
another Earth.
multiverse.
Yes, the multiverse. Yes.
Okay.
Because well, it's already been the multiverse since the first season, since he had a trans dimensional door, which is how they get to the world. But
Uh-huh.
that's besides the point. That's besides the point.
Right, right.
They go to this Earth. Peacemaker's been going there since he killed the other version of himself after in self defense, and on this Earth, Peacemaker keeps telling everybody, "Guys, it's the perfect world." and
Yeah.
then and then they all come to get him, and they're talking to him, and they're walking through a government facility, and one of them goes, "Peacemaker, don't you think this place is a little weird?" He's like, "No, why would I think it's weird?" She's like, "There's not a single person of color," and he's like, "What? No, there is." And she's like, "Where?" He's like, and then he walks over to a desk with an American flag, stares at it, opens the American flag to see that it's a Nazi swastika instead of the stars. And she walks up next to him and she's like, "Your perfect world, huh?"
Perfect world, huh?
And then at the same time, this exact scene in the GIF happens with the black character getting chased by a white mob, including Peacemaker's brother, as they yell, "One got out," which implies something.
It means the rest of them are in. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
they're in something.
They're in. Oh, dude, I would love to be one of those background characters wearing that white mask.
That dude, it's so funny for
The
this.
only direction is, yeah, you just gotta chase this guy like with all your might, just sprint at him and then yell one got out. That'll be like,
Oh no,
that's
that's not
perfect.
what's happening in this scene. They're just chasing after. This is from season one.
Okay.
The white supremacist plot line has been a thing since season one and now season two. These are the KKK of season
I
one.
do like the way that they run.
It's very funny.
It's like
The chasing that
they
is
tried
so
a full
fucking funny.
sprint, but like none of them are in shape. So it's like
Yeah, it's so
it's
good.
an awkward gait, and they're like tripping over themselves because they're wearing the mask. I'm guessing it's blocking their vision,
Oh
probably
yeah.
pretty heavily.
It's also so funny because like he's throwing away helmets that they were using to track him, and then he hears a noise, and then they all just emerge from the woods.
Wood dwellers.
He's
It's the
got
wood
no
crawlers, James.
weapons.
They're real.
He used all the weapons he had to fight his dad already, so he has no more weapons, and it's just running for his life. He's, it's so good. But yeah, Peacemaker season 2 is pretty fucking peak. Uh, I've been telling my dad about it week by week, and he just keeps looking me dead in the eyes, and he's like, "Stop talking to me."
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
he
haven't heard
really
anything
hates
about it.
John Cena for some reason.
Oh, I mean,
I
yeah, maybe. Oh, because
I
John
know.
Cena's a heel now, so of course he
Yeah,
doesn't
my
like
dad's a
him.
big WWE fan.
Like I don't like heels. I like
Uh,
heroes.
is he? I don't know if he still is a heel. I don't know. He was supposed to also quit the company, and he's still working there. He's coming back to do a a a match against Lesnar, which I am very big not wanting, because Lesnar is named in the child trafficking suit with fucking McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
So I really didn't want them to do this, and I don't know why they
Hey, you know
are.
what? That's just how it be, James. That's just how it be.
That's
And
just
you know
showbiz.
what else is
No,
B?
that's not showbiz.
We be done here. That's what it be.
Hey, we be balling.
Welcome to the end. The Rapture is waiting for us. It wasn't the 24th. It's the 34th.
Autism announcement.
September 34th is the Rapture, James. Mark my words. Okay? If you guys enjoyed, you should like, subscribe. Check James out in the links below if you like him. He streams. You can go to him, talk to him about the Rapture there, talk to him about Peacemaker season 2 there. All right, don't bring it up here because I don't know it. I haven't watched it.
I will not scream at you.
And that's it from me. James, bring us out.